Subscribe to Intoxicated 3PO. Is that what they wanted? Yeah? Are we good? Did we do it?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today, a little Star Wars news for you. A little interesting. Come on, John. Come on, John. Now listen, we all know John was dropping them bombs not too long ago after the Rise of Skywalker. After his contract was up, he was just like, nah, basically he was like, Star Wars sucks. He like saw pictures of Dune and was like, why couldn't we get that in Star Wars? You know, and then like he did this interview where he was just like dropping bombs saying, yeah, Finn was this, he was like tokenized, he was this, he was that, like just straight up negative, saying they handled the trilogy, the sequel trilogy, pretty bad. And they handled Finn even worse. So, you know, like that's just, so he came out and dropping those bombs. Now, everybody wondered, like, will he ever come back to Star Wars? Will Finn ever make his return to Star Wars? And I bet, with everything in me, I bet that no matter where John Boyega goes, no matter what he's talking about, no matter what he's doing, people ask him, are you coming back to Star Wars? That is just what happens when you are part of Star Wars. It's just how it is. I think there's some other franchise, maybe Star Trek, maybe a few others, but that is just how it is. Are you coming back? Is Finn going to make a return? I bet he gets asked this over and over and over and over again. He's given all kinds of different answers. He said, nah, not coming back. And then he's just like, I don't think so. Maybe. Now, this is the biggest one of them all. He says, well, maybe if Kathleen Kennedy and J.J. Abrams are involved. Now, if you are a subscriber or a viewer of this channel, I know the temperature in the room because of how I feel. Most of you feel the same way. Not everybody, but most. Kathleen Kennedy and or Jar Jar Abrams, I got that from Gary. He keeps saying it. It's just in my head now. We don't want them anywhere near Star Wars. We want you to take that conversation and put it over there. We'll be over here. You put that over there. Like, that's just where we're at. You go over there, Kathleen Kennedy and JJ. We'll put Star Wars over here. We don't want them anywhere near Star Wars anymore. But unfortunately, that's how it is. Now, I wonder if this might clear up any rumors, too, that Kathleen Kennedy probably isn't going anywhere. I keep saying, and I don't have any sources, I don't have anything, I keep saying Kennedy's not leaving till Indy's done. That's just my thought process. I could be dead wrong, but whatever. But finally, John Boyega's like, yeah, I'm open to a conversation. I'm open to a conversation if two things happen. What if John is just trolling us? What if he already knows Kennedy's on her way out and JJ will never come back to Star Wars again? So he's just saying, yeah, if those two are involved, then I'll come back. John has trolled before, but I don't know, highly unlikely. Here it is here. We'll listen real quick, as what he says.
That we help and we facilitate, you know, so whichever way, I'm open to the conversation as long as it's Kathy and JJ and maybe someone else, you know, if it's the team, then, you know, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, there it is. So he's like, it's a no-brainer if you have the team. He did say Kennedy, JJ, the old crew. There it is. Now, for what it's worth, the cast of the sequel trilogy loved without a shadow of a doubt, loved working with J.J. Abrams. There's videos on this channel that had them where Daisy Ridley and others were crying. They said that they started to cry when they realized J.J. was coming back to finish the trilogy. A lot of John Boyega's frustration was with Rian Johnson. That was a lot of his frustration was with Ryan. So maybe they just had such a great time on that set together that he's like, hey, I'm willing to come back and just have some fun with some old friends. There you have it. Also, everything that we've been saying about Kennedy being a very, very powerful woman in Hollywood, we've always said that. I mean, that's probably true, you know? So maybe he needs to just kind of backstep. He gave that 1-2 punch interview, and now he's just kind of, I like you, Kennedy. Don't out out my career, even though he's got a big deal with Netflix and everything. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? So there you have it. There you have it. Yeah, this they bring up the old interview about Kelly Marie Tran, and when it came to John Boyega, you know, F all, things like that. So, I mean, there it is. There it is. John Boyega willing to return. He mentions Kennedy and J.J. Abrams. My opinion. My opinion is this.
How about new?